why did Wonyoung react to a child like this? And who was behind the decision to name Queendom's group this? Did Mamamoo plagiarize NewJeans with their use of bunnies? Also, the K-pop gods have literally heard our prayers with an Everglow and SOMI come back. We're going to check out all of these and much more in this video, so if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. So I actually made a short about this, how Wonyoung was apparently she was in Spain. This is not alleged. And it seems there was this video of Wonyoung walking by this child, okay? And this child goes up to her and tries to touch her. This child tries to go up to her. You can see his hands are going to her shoulder. And she naturally kind of sneaks away from the situation. Do you know what I mean? I don't know who this child is. A lot of people are actually saying like it's the parents' fault. The parents should have taught this kid to respect personal boundaries. You can't really just go up to people like that. Personally, I feel like security should have been more on it. You know, you should prevent these things before they even happen. This is not me bashing security guards. It's just we've seen videos of this before. Like I believe there was a video of Jackson not too long ago where he's going into his car and this girl just comes up to him and is like touching him, hugging him, and then security comes and like takes her away. You know, it's not to say that like celebrities are so above us and like they cannot be near anyone else or be touched by anyone else. Well, the touching part, yeah, obviously. You shouldn't touch anyone. Nobody should be touching anyone without their consent. We all understand that, right? The other argument of like idols are too high above us to even like be near us regular folk. That's kind of where I think it comes into play, where security is not like, back off, you know? Does that make any sense? Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to like rationalize what's going on in security's mind, what they're being told to do, what their job like actually fully entails. I don't know. So that is the situation that happened. Now, it seems it was reported that there's like these conservative mom groups that are kind of getting angry at this. Wonyoung's facing criticism from a conservative mom's cafe for her reaction to a young child trying to approach her. A user from the community wrote, "She is being so cold to a child. He just wanted to say hi because she was pretty and intriguing. This is the reason why I love Juno." I don't know who that is. See, when Juno was in that situation, he acted surprised at first too, but then smiled brightly at the child. I really fell for Juno then. You can be surprised, sure, but it's just a harmless fan. Can't you react in a way that doesn't make the other person uncomfortable? And it's just a young child. Then we have some people coming for Kyle as well, as she was walking behind Wonyoung. The facial expression of the girl with the short hair behind her is worse. How unbecoming. Look at her glare. That unexpected moment brings out your real manners. She was never one with a gentle nature. So this is really interesting. I think, you know, to an extent, I've mentioned this before, when a situation is happening so quickly, I think it's a little bit difficult to pass judgment because sometimes situations happen to me, they're slow as hell, and I still don't know how to react, and I still react probably very poorly. And maybe I'm perceived as rude, I don't know, but if someone tries to touch me, I'm not going to react in a favorable way because, first of all, presumably, I'm not expecting it. I had this one situation. I'm going to give you a little anecdote here. So I'm sitting at a table with a bunch of people. This guy's wife is beside me, and he himself is beside his wife. He goes to put like his arm around his wife, and he starts touching me. And I'm like, what the actual... I literally have the most visceral reaction to this because I'm not expecting this. But his arm was long enough to start like playing with my hair. I don't know. He touched me and I recoiled, and everyone had the weirdest reaction. Like, oh my God, calm down. Like, oh my God, it's not that big of a deal. And it's like, oh, okay. So then I'm like, this was my ex's family, by the way. So now I'm painted like this stuck up. I don't know. It's kind of common sense to react that way when it's just common sense to me. Now, the question of reacting that way and then correcting your reaction, I don't know that it applies to this because they're obviously busy. They're walking somewhere. They don't have time to stop and talk, which is different because I've literally seen a clip of Kyle. You know, she's going into her van. She was shopping around Spain, it seems. And fans stop her and they're like, can you please like sign my photo cards or whatever? She literally gets out of the truck and signs it for everyone. She like took the time to do that. You know, that's like a different situation. She's not busy to go anywhere. She was just shopping around. She didn't have to do that, right? We've seen celebrities stand their ground like, I'm not going to take pictures with you. I'm with my family right now. Dua Lipa. So in the sense that people are saying she could have naturally, yes, of course, she could have naturally reacted to the child that way. But when she realized it was just a child coming to say hi, she could have stopped and, you know, said hi to the child, been nice to the child. I don't know that they're allowed to do that. First of all, I feel like a lot of idols are told, like, don't even, just keep walking, don't stop for anyone, because otherwise you're gonna have to stop for everyone. So in situations that happen really quickly like this, I feel like it's difficult to pass judgment. I think everyone and their mothers agree, except maybe these mothers, that is natural to react that way. Though they seem like, okay, actually, they seem like they're saying it's normal to react that way, but you should have corrected your reaction afterwards when you realize it's a child. Children are precious. I don't know. Personally, not a fan. It is what it is, but let's read some of your comments, actually. She didn't want a stranger to touch her. Simple. The parents who are mad are the same parents who let their kids scream and run around restaurants. Wonyoung exists. Netizens. Such rudeness. I've never... I see what you did. I saw what you did. I've never been this offended in my life. I think anyone would be shocked or surprised if someone randomly approached you as you're minding your own business trying to get someplace. What Wonyoung did was normal, and I'm certain that the people criticizing her would have had the same reaction if a stranger did that to them. So the question is, I mean, it's not a question of if it's a natural reaction or not, because it is. You know, we're not going to sit here and debate that, because that's not debatable. I think what they're trying to bring up is the fact that once she realized it was just a mere child, that they were still seemingly acting rude towards him. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Okay, so I wanted to talk Okay, so Mamamoo Plus are in the news seemingly, or within the discussion side of the K-pop. What kind of sentence was that? Listen, Mamamoo Plus are in the news because of their album cover art. So the unit is releasing their first mini album titled Two Rabbits. So this is what the cover looks like. Look at it. Okay, first of all, if I would have seen this, I would have thought NewJeans, right? Why is it so bright? And it's not. Okay, I know what people are going to say. NewJeans do not own rabbits. They don't. It's an animal that they do not own. I fully acknowledge that. However, I just feel like the graphic, like the style of animation, no, the style that is drawn in is very reminiscent of NewJeans. Like, for example, we see here, it says two rabbits, and this style of bunny, I swear to God, these bunnies in the corner scream NewJeans. We'll see, maybe I'm exaggerating, but we'll see the NewJeans buddy after. And the two bees are rabbits in and of themselves. That's a different style of rabbit that I wouldn't have associated with NewJeans. So again, fully acknowledging the fact that NewJeans do not own rabbits. We all understand that. And then we have the NewJeans bunny. So obviously it's not the same. If we want to put them side by side, they're not the same, but they're similar. They're similar, right? And because of like the blue color palette specifically, it wouldn't be too far off to mistake it for a NewJeans album. Like if I saw this again, I would be like, oh, NewJeans did a new iteration of their rabbit? Like, damn. Because, you know, they just like change the color all the time or add a Coke can. I definitely see the similarity while acknowledging the differences for sure. You know, the ears on the Mamamoo rabbit are like squiggly, while the ears on the NewJeans rabbit are straight. We also have the NewJeans rabbit that have hearts in its eyes. How adorable. The Mamamoo rabbits don't have hearts in their eyes, but they do have hearts on their hearts. Oh my God. The NewJeans rabbit is, of course, wearing shoes. How fancy. These rabbits are not wearing shoes. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think if you haven't seen this before. If you've just freshly saw the Two Rabbits album cover, would you have mistaken it for NewJeans? Two rabbits, one carrot. So if we go on Reddit, okay, I love Mamamoo, but is anyone feeling that this branding feels a little bit like NewJeans? Could be wrong, but the cartoon rabbit looks very similar to the main one in the first NewJeans EP. Someone responded, it's pretty bold to go with the same brand concept. I suspect it's intentional strategy, but who knows? Was someone else responding? I totally see what you're saying. I've been calling the concept Moo Jeans as a joke, but I've also seen Mom Jeans. Oh, I love that. That's funny. Edit, part of me wonders if this is going to be a good humored parody concept. I don't know that they would do that. I mean, it's Mamamoo, but like I've never seen that done in K-pop. Like you're gonna parody another concept. Do you have any examples of that at the top of your head? Ooh, okay. So maybe it's because I follow a lot of character art, but I don't think the NewJeans rabbit looks very similar, apart from the oversized head, which is common in most cute cartoon animals. Playing spot the difference, there are more differences than similarities. Similarities, they both have fluffy tails, they both have 4 whiskers, 4 finger lines, and 4 eyelashes. Being a set of 2 and 5, I can see why they chose 2 over 3, and if it's going to be featured on a small merch, then the fewer lines are better. Differences, the NewJeans rabbit have smooth fur and straight outline. Mamamoo Plus have fluffy fur with a bumpy outline. NewJeans have an open mouth with no teeth. Mamamoo Plus have a closed mouth and prominent front teeth. NewJeans have a prominent nose area with the nose connected. Mamamoo Plus have a flatter face with the nose connected to the mouth. NewJeans bunnies have eyebrows, and the other features are very low in the head. Mamamoo Plus have no eyebrows. Are the features large? Okay, it just goes on to explain the differences, really. So with all that in mind, let me know, do you think they are too similar, or do you think it's literally, you know, what else can you do with a cute bunny concept? I mean, obviously the world is your oyster, you could do anything, but let me know what you think about this. Okay, so I was sent the name of the Queendom puzzle group. I know I've been slacking, I haven't been watching it or reviewing it, to be honest, but when I was sent the name, I swear to God, I thought it was just like a random, like I thought, you know, within the competition itself, they make up little groups within themselves to perform certain things. I thought it was just a random group name like that. And then I find out is the official group name of like the final group that they're going to make of this. What? Okay, so let me show it to you. As if most of you don't already know, it's fine. EL7ZU plus P. So we can see the Korean writing at the bottom here. So it's Eljup. So we can infer based off the Korean writing that it's pronounced Elzup, right? And apparently it's puzzle backwards. I don't know. That's the thing. For now, we're all like crying on the floor like, what the hell is this? But I ask of you to think back on all the horrible K-pop group names that you hated at first, but now they're just part of your everyday speech, you know? Like ATs. No, what's a ridiculous M Black, Music Boys Live in Absolute Quality. I will never not mention them as an example. There are so many horrible K-pop group names that we just have come to accept, to be honest. I feel like this is going to be one of them. People are just like, yeah, Elsa, 7 Up. It's something. It's something. That's all I have to say. There's really nothing else to say. Let me know what you think of this interesting name in the comments down below. Now in comeback news, this is so exciting. We have Somi and Everglow who are having a comeback. Audrey is always sending me Everglow posts, and each time I see it says Audrey sent a post by Everglow, whatever, I click on it thinking, oh my god, is it a comeback? Is it a comeback? For years now. I don't know how long it's been since their last comeback. Let's Google that. How long has it been since Everglow's last comeback? Someone will have the answer, right? Everglow's last full comeback was on December 1st, 2021 with Pirate. How long has it been since December 1st, 2021? 604 days. What is that? So that is 1 year and oh, that's it? Okay. Is it really only 1 year and 7 months? I mean, that's a long time, but I'm also a blink, so it's been 1 year and 7 months, and their last comeback was Pirate, which I actually really liked Pirate. It was just kind of ridiculous, but amazing at the same time. Like, shiver me timbers. That was literally were the lyrics within the song. So here is their comeback schedule. We're getting some concept photos. The first teaser is coming out on the 7th of August, with the official release being on the 18th of August. Now, I hate when they say this. You know, I try to schedule my time around K-pop comebacks so I can review them with you guys. But then they'll be like album release, and then they'll release the music video another day. And I'm like, well, logically, why are you doing that? Please, that makes no sense. And then everyone acts like I'm the weird one for thinking it was gonna come out the same day that the album was released. They're like, actually, no, it was written. Where is it written that? Like, you have to follow the group intensely, like on Twitter and on Instagram and on YouTube, because they're posting things differently. I don't know why it's become like this game. Like, I was trying to find out when ASAP, the music video for NewJeans, was gonna come out, and you just have to trust people. Everyone's like, it's coming out on the 26th at 6 a.m. And like, I just trust you because I can't find this information. Like, I don't know. So Everglow is having a comeback. Let's go on their Instagram, because I'm a pirate. Yeah, a pirate. Now let me introduce myself. So far, this is the graphic that we have coming soon, which looks really fun, to be honest. Like, obviously, when they're first starting to promote their next comeback, most groups, like the comeback photos that they first release, usually have like nothing to do with the actual release. So it's really sad to me, because I think This as a concept. This as a concept would be so much fun. Just picture it, okay? Use your imagination. Like, is it going to be like sultry, dreamy? Are they going to do something a little different? Or are they going to go maybe a more 5th gen route, something a little bit more like NewJeans? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. But we also have another comeback from somebody who has been gone for a while. People have just been asking, where's Somi? Where's Somi? Well, she's finally coming back. But I feel like she hasn't been gone that long. But, you know, K-pop fans like to complain about everything. How long has it been since Somi made a comeback? Why was it so easy for Everglow? This is why I'm not good at researching things. I get so frustrated. I was literally trying to like sum things up in Google Sheets and it wasn't working. I'm like, you're literally a computer. Why are you? It was giving me a number like 45,000. I'm like, there's no way and it was pissing me off. I'm like, you're literally a computer. And I feel like it should just, why isn't it I'm so frustrated. Why isn't it telling me when her last comeback was? What was her last song? XOXO. We're going to have to do this like it's 2006. Shit. They won't even tell me what day it was released. Okay. October 29th, 2021. Okay. I think that's longer than Everglow. How long has it been since October 29, 2021? 637 days since Somi's last comeback, which is 1 year and 8 months. Pretty similar time frame, really. Out of curiosity, let's for fun look. How long was Blackpink's longest hiatus? 604 days. That's a lie. There's no way. Really? Has my life been a lie? I could have sworn they like left for 2 years, over 2 years. Huh. Okay. Never mind. Checking out Somi's Instagram here. So the title of her album is going to be Game Plan. This is the first graphic that we see. So the first comments literally Somi finally out of her Blackpink era. EP, there better be at least 6 tracks. So then we have the track Fast Forward. I'm not sure if this is going to be a pre-release or a title track. I feel... Oh, doesn't this outfit remind you of Lisa's outfit in Coachella a little bit? It feels reminiscent somehow. Fast Forward. This looks like a continuation of XOXO. Do you know what I mean? Like just the color scheme, well, you've seen the music video for XOXO, you tell me. Fast Forward. So these are the promotional pictures we have so far. But I'm wondering, because it's such a trend now to do more than just a pre-release and a title track. Now we're seeing a pre-release and then a pre-release to the pre-release, maybe even a bonus pre-release to the pre-release, and then a title track. K-pop is literally becoming fast fashion. And not the same fast fashion that we talked about in this short that I made where we're like, oh, there's Versace K-pop and H&M K-pop. That was more musical style. But in terms of the amount of content groups are releasing recently, it's a lot. It's a lot. The amount of photo cards, the amount of filming of music videos, the amount of physical albums. The environment is crying, guys. ASAP, baby. Okay, so another thing I wanted to check out is the choreography for ASAP, because I feel like people hyped it up so much on TikTok of what it would look like, and I just wanted to check it out really quickly. So first of all, a lot of people were doing like clock motions in their choreography. And I felt like, I feel like NewJeans wouldn't have done that because it's very overdone in K-pop. Thinking back, I know Twice have done it in Heartshaker, I think. G-Friend have done it at least once in one of their choreographies. I can't name them all off the top of my head, but I remember when I used to do the all dances or the same videos, there was a lot of clocks in choreography. So I just had a feeling NewJeans wouldn't go that route. They did do like this motion that is reminiscent of a clock. But anyways. In terms of like hurry up and do you have the time, I feel like NewJeans in particular, like if we compare them to JYP, in terms of choreography, JYP is very much like if you mention love in a song, they're going to physically show you what they're talking about. Phone call, heartbreak. They tend to be more literal in the choreography when it comes to the lyrics. But I don't notice that a lot in NewJeans. Every other company does that to an extent, but not as much as JYP. Have you ever noticed? Yeah, so we just see just for a minute, but we don't see like a lot of clock symbolism otherwise, which I feel like a lot of people were expecting. Oh, that's a clock symbolism. Could be. I don't know. I feel like NewJeans in terms of choreography, they tend to throw us curveballs. A lot of the time, like you almost feel like it doesn't fit the vibe of the song. Because it's like a lot quicker than say you feel the song is, but in the end it fits anyways. So that is basically it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what you think of all the topics that we discussed today. These are the lovely individuals who help support this channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. You can join my Patreon too by clicking the link in the description. As for me, I'm gonna get going, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye!